action.
Today we'll be talking about the DJI Ronin 4D. This will be my honest experience spending a week with the camera. Now, my friends at DJI reached out to me back in December, and for me, I normally film everything with the glide cam. I stick to what I know, what I'm really confident about, and what essentially I've done for the last 10 plus years, so I was very hesitant at first. And then I got hired back in July for a big project for a mobile game called Genshin Impact, to do a live action of however I wanted to recreate it. That's when I decided I wanted to do anime in real life. Now, a big thing with anime is those super low camera angles, and I knew I couldn't get those camera angles with my current camera setup. So then that's when I reached out back to my friends at DJI and said I'd love to put the Ronin 4D to the test. When we started filming this project, my big concern was I'd be using two different cameras, the Red Monster that films in 8K and also the DJI Ronin 4D. So the big question was, using big Hollywood cinema lenses and then using a much smaller camera setup, how were those images going to compare? Would it be distracting or even noticeable? And what I soon realized is it cut flawlessly, where I didn't think anything of it once I started editing it. So I'm gonna show you guys some shots right now with the DJI, and now I'm gonna show you some shots with the Red, and you can see how everything's cutting together back and forth. The truth is, the image is super sharp. Having the Ronin 4D on set was really exciting because everyone there had never worked on set with it before. So everyone wanted to kind of play around with it and get a feel for it to see what it was capable of doing. And we really couldn't believe how smooth the image was, and especially those low angles that I normally can't get with any other camera setup, as we were running full speed with the actors, getting those smooth movements, and we were also running in grass, so we're having grass fly across the camera, hitting the lens, that type of engagement with the camera, and it still looks so smooth, so clean. Now, the lenses I'm using on the Ronin 4D are the exact same lenses I already own that we use on the Inspire 2 for the X7 camera. So let's talk about auto tracking, because that was another thing I didn't know how well that was going to actually play out. But you're seeing a bunch of shots right now where we had the auto tracking turned on, where I'm running right up to the actors, and everything just looks so clean and crisp, and it just worked really well. And in fact, the camera footage was so smooth it ended up becoming an issue where I had to add a bunch of camera shake just to make it feel more intense. But you're seeing the raw footage right now, no color correction, nothing, just to give you an idea of how smooth it looked. And now I'm gonna actually show you the final product of what it looked like. We added some camera shake and a bunch of other stuff to it, and obviously it's been colored with some VFX and all that fun stuff. But you can just see with this footage, and then we use the Red Monster footage, is it just cuts so well together. And now for my final thoughts. This isn't a technical video. This is just my own experiences working with the camera, and I genuinely loved it. This will be a camera we'll be using on many more shoots, and I'm all about there's a tool for every different thing, and especially for me with the type of content we do, which is a lot of run and gun, small crews, working fast, and I love low angle shots. If you have the opportunity to check out the camera, definitely check it out. I'll have links down below in the description, but I wanted to share my thoughts on that and that experience, because it is definitely something I would recommend if you ever have the opportunity to film with that camera. Super smooth. And hey, if you guys are still here, do you guys know we put out videos all the time? And you should definitely check out the Genshin Impact video that we just released. I'll have a link pop up right there. You see that big link, so you can see what the final product looked like. Everything looks so clean. So impressed.